Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's lesson. Today, we're going to talk about your dream home. This lesson will be full of vocabulary that's related to the house and to homes and different kinds of homes and to living. Also, you will learn some vocabulary connected to listing and talking about the advantages and disadvantages of things. So it's important, it's about giving your opinion. Okay. Also about describing aspects, different aspects, okay, in this case of homes, different aspects such as locations, such as amenities, and also we're going to talk a little bit about maybe other aspects that are connected to housing. Okay, so it'll be a great lesson. This will be the preparation for the Zoom class. So if this is your first time listening, and then I give these preparations, I give these these presentations. It's a video, and I also send you the vocabulary. So you study it, you prepare for it, and then we have live lessons where you get to practice, where you get to speak to me and to other classmates in small groups and in pairs. And you can use all of this vocabulary because it's not enough to just listen to it and learn it. You have to use it. Okay, and then we work on our pronunciation, we work on our grammar, our vocabulary, and it's great sessions. We learn a lot, we have a lot of fun, and most importantly, you learn the best English. Okay, so let's get started. So what is your dream home? Okay, what is your dream home? So a lot of people say, well, what's the difference between home and house? Well, I'll tell you what the difference is. So house is the structure. House structure. It's typically it's bigger, and it's bigger. It is a building. Home is where you live. So you can say, oh, I'm going home. Even if you live in an apartment, in a flat, you can say, I'm going home. But you wouldn't say, if you live in a flat, you wouldn't say, I'm going to my house, because a house is a different type of building. So first of all, let's talk about the different types of homes. Okay, so we have, first of all, the detached house. So detached is the opposite of attached. Attached means it's connected. Detached means it's not connected to another building, to another home. We have the block of flats. So this is you can also say apartment building. Building, it's a big structure with a lot of small flats or small apartments. In the countryside, not in the city, but in the countryside, outside in nature, you have cottages. Cottages, and a cottage is a small house. Typically, you can say a cabin too. Okay, and it's smaller. Many times, it's made of wood or natural elements. It could be like in a farm, and so it's very rural, very very rustic. You can also say semi-detached or semi-detached house. Okay, so it's kind of like detached. Detached is completely detached. Semi-detached, it means it's kind of connected. Okay, so it is joined, or it's a house that is somehow connected. Okay, so we have a farmhouse. Okay, a farmhouse. It's as the name says, farm and house. Okay, so typically, you can have animals there. Okay, a farmhouse, or maybe it's just my little house that has a farm connected to it. So a mansion is a huge house. Mansion, very big house. A lot of rich people have mansions. So we have a camper van. Camper van. So it's a vehicle. So it is like a car, but you can live there. you can live. So it's a lot of, as the name indicates, camper. You can take it. A lot of people take it to camp, and sometimes you have a little kitchen. Sometimes you have a little bathroom. Sometimes you have like extensions. So instead of living inside of a van, the van has a mechanism where you can kind of get a little covering, you see. So you don't actually sleep in the van, you sleep outside, but from the van, you have all these accessories that allow you to camp. So a villa is also, a big house. It's a Spanish word originally, okay? And yeah, and it's very luxurious, okay? It's very, very, very nice. Okay, and then we have a terraced house. Okay, so terrace, terrace is kind of like a space that's outside, an open space outside. So a terraced house. Okay, and okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, good. So here, so two types of homes were not used in number one. Okay, maybe look them up. Okay, so here, first of all, match them. And then there are two that are not used, and then find the definitions. Okay, so you can do that. Here, I'm going to explain, these expressions. And then in class, you will choose some of these homes, and you will talk about the advantages and disadvantages of living in them. Okay, so the simplest one is in my opinion. So you can say, in my opinion, living in a block of flats is the most comfortable, or it's the safest way of living. Or flats are the best, the best homes because they are safer, or they are cheaper, or etc. Another one, so that's the first one. That's the easiest one. Now, these are some better expressions. As far as I'm concerned, it's the same as in my opinion. As far as I'm concerned, mansions are too big. They're too big, and I prefer smaller homes that are a little bit cozier, more comfortable. Okay, you'll say, I think. That's easy. I don't think so. Okay, I suppose means the same as I think. And a very nice one, a very nice expression to talk about your opinion, to express your opinion, is if you ask me. If you ask me, cottages are very practical, because if you live in the city, you can escape to the countryside and clear your mind, for example. Okay, so you're going to talk about this. You're going to talk about advantages, disadvantages. And here, the next topic that we will cover are aspects of different homes. So an aspect is like a characteristic. Okay, so when you are deciding what type of home to buy or to rent, I guess, when you're thinking about your dream home, what aspects are important? Okay, so here are a few important words that you can use. So airy, like air, means it's open. It's open. There are a lot of open spaces. There's not a lot of walls, not a lot of rooms. Typically, you have this, for example, now it's very common to have kitchens, dining rooms, and living rooms all in one space. So it's one open space that includes the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room. So that's cozy rooms. Cozy means it's comfortable. It's nice. It is very friendly, very open. Okay, very warm, cozy. So one floor, okay, that's it, like one story, one level. A beautiful yard. A yard is, a lot of people say garden, but garden typically involves flowers, maybe vegetables, maybe some specific plants. If it's just grass or grass and a few trees or a few bushes, then we say yard. Okay, so is having a beautiful yard important for you when you are choosing your dream home? So location near water. Some people like to live near water, near to the river, near the lake, near the ocean, near the coast. So what about a pool? So I'm from the US, from Texas, and we like to have pools because it's very hot. In the summer, it's extremely hot. So we prefer to have a pool at home so that we can cool off. A big size. How important is a big size, when you are choosing to buy your house? Lots of space. It's connected to the big size, but you can talk about space as in land, lots of space around the house, lots of space inside the house. Okay. Price. How important is price? For some people, price is important, especially now that the price of homes is going up. So is price important to you? Yeah, for me, price is important, but it's not the most important. I think if you're going to live there, paying a little bit more, might be worth it. Okay, so it's not only about choosing the cheapest home, it's about choosing the best home, but at a good price. Central location, people like to live in the center of the city, downtown. Other people prefer to be outside. So how important is central location for you? Nice neighbors are people who live next to you. How important, okay, is this? And 3 bathrooms. So some homes have 1 bathroom, 2 bathrooms, 3 bathrooms. So how important is all of this? Okay, here's a point. We use yard in American English, but remember that in British English, they typically say garden, okay? All right, so here's a video. You can click on this right here and watch the video. Okay, so if you get to this PDF, definitely watch the video. It's a YouTube video, and you can watch it with subtitles first and without subtitles second. Okay, and this will prepare you, because we will watch it in class, and I'll ask you to summarize. I'll be like, hey, what did they say? What did they say? Okay, and so then after watching the video, we will discuss these questions. Okay, so here's a quick explanation for this. So when you say something is a must, let's say you have a big family, you have a lot of kids, and you need to have a lot of bathrooms. So you would say having a lot of bathrooms is a must, meaning it's necessary, it's very important. Here it says a beautiful yard is a must if you have children. Okay, do you agree, disagree? Okay, now talk to us. So we will go over these questions right here. Okay, and here's a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, so when something is roomy means there's a lot of space. That's important. Okay, now sauna, I think this is an international word, just in case. It is a room where you sweat. It's a very, very hot room. Typically, they put stones there, maybe a fireplace, and you sweat there. It's very, very healthy. Okay, when a place is very homely, it makes you feel at home. Okay, and also at the seaside. It means close to the ocean, close to the sea, on the coast. All right. So we will have a little exercise here where we will put some words in the correct category. Then we will describe these homes. Okay, we're going to describe the homes in these pictures, but we need to use the words from the lesson. Okay, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I just want to explain charming. So a charming home. So you could call charming. A person can be charming, meaning they have a lot of charm. They are very charismatic. When you're with them, you feel good. A home can also be charming. It's beautiful, it's comfortable, it's cozy, it's open, just makes you feel good. It makes you feel good when you're there. Okay. And so the last thing is I want you to describe your dream home. Okay. Talk about the location. Okay. Do you need it to be in a central location? What about the views? Would you prefer to have, views of, would you like to be in the mountains and have views of the mountains? Or would you prefer to have the views of the ocean, of the sea? Appearance, modern, traditional, yeah. What colors, how appearance is how the house looks. So how do you want the house to look? That's the appearance. The rooms, number of rooms, the size of the rooms, okay, the size of the house, and the amenities. Amenities are all the extra things. When you talk about amenities, it's, for example, a pool, for example, a sauna, a gym, a backyard. So these are all the extra things that a house, or actually a hotel or an apartment building, a block of flats can have, amenities. Okay, so this is a presentation, everyone. Again, if you want to join the Zoom live lesson where you get to speak to me and you get to express yourself, you get to use all of this vocabulary, definitely message me, contact me, click on the links below in the description, and you'll be able to find me and you can join the classes because they're very dynamic, great people, great students, great ideas. So feel free to join the group. Okay, I want to meet you. I want to talk to you. All right, everyone. So I will see you in class. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.